Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to the Markcoos Mafia MLO. Now, into this first episode, and this episode is, I think, 61. We got a relatively good team strength of 834. We go against first guy with a team strength of 858, a rating of 568. So he's got a 40 better rating and a 24 better team. So, as you can see, his team, he's got Ronaldo, Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Benzema, Ozil as his front five, Piqué, Adriano, Pepe, Sergio Gomez, Abidal as his back five, and Buffon in goal. He's got Van der Merch on the bench, Adebayor, Martins, Villa, the goddamn everyone has the exact same teams. So it's really starting to get relatively boring, and I'm not sure about what I'm going to do with MLO. I will probably continue. I don't see why I would stop, but I might end up having to eventually stop because, of course, PES 2014, the pre-E3 show comes out in, let's see, it's on June the 6th, so it'll be not next week, the week after. So here Salvio gets through on goal, Lampard pops it in with a little sweaty cutback, because I knew this guy was going to play quite a lot of spammy through balls. Didn't actually play too many, but here Cassano gets through on goal. I really should have scored. I don't know why I decided to play a through ball to Salvio. If I just played a normal pass, I would have probably got a goal there, but Buffon makes an unbelievably good save. But yeah, this guy didn't play too much spammy football. He sort of anticipated the way I was going to play, because I've started to notice that people are starting to predict exactly what I'm going to do before I do it, which is a bit weird, but it seems that people have been watching my videos, so it's a bit weird as well. But Jovetic here gets a nice scoring goal, a nice, unbelievable, amazingly good volley, and I score another goal. So, of course, the likes of Jovetic are getting good shots away, and Jovetic is actually really good as a centre forward. I didn't think he would be that good, but he's quite fast. Not unbelievably fast, but he's quite fast, and he's got good shooting and good control. But he's only had 3 shots, 1 on target. I've had 5 shots, 4 on target. He's had 63 pass completion. I've had 75 for 52% possession as well. So into the second half, and he starts to spam it a little bit more. Here, Mamadou Sakho, I don't know what he's doing. He tries to run away from the ball. Ronaldo gets through on goal, and the keeper makes a great save. And again, Viviano makes another great save, and he was actually offside there, but decided to play on, and Jovetic did nothing with the ball. So into the 71st minute here, and as you can see, as the video is lagging, the game actually did lag as well. It was an unbelievably laggy affair. That's why I scored a cutback for the first goal, and I scored some relatively bad goals. I'll say that for truth. But in the 73rd minute here, Viviano comes out, he slows down, Ronaldo rounds him, and he scores. And I was just like, oh god, like, it's already lagging like hell, but he's just bloody playing the through ball over and over again. So this time it's Martins gets through on goal, and Viviano actually comes up with a really good save here. Actually, he doesn't make any save. It goes just wide of the post, unfortunately for him, fortunately for me. So final score 2-1 to me, and had 7 shots, 6 target. He had 11 for 6. His pass completion went down by 1. Mine went down by 6. No, by 3, sorry, because I had to keep clearing the ball to absolutely no one. So Salvi got man of the match with 6.5 rating. Cristiano Ronaldo actually got a 7.0 rating, so he maybe deserved it more. Got 3.9 million from the match, so it wasn't too bad. At 79 million to spend, so I got rid of Perotti, who's had like no contracts for about 10 games now, and I ended up going out and buying Marek Hamšík, who plays for Napoli, and he's going to be an attacking midfielder, a 4/centre midfielder, 4/defensive midfielder, because he could play all those. He could play 3 slots. He's got relatively good stamina and very good form, so he'll probably come in first, basically, and Lampard will be the players to sit out. So, of course, here into the next game, this guy had a very good team. He had like the Hulk, Eto'o, Balotelli, Verratti, Yaya Toure, Mavumba, Sergio Ramos, Mamadou Sakho, David Luiz, Bonucci, Julio Cesar, and there was no sight of Van der Merch, but he did have the likes of Negley and Lucas Moura and Peter Benov. I don't know why people only have Peter Benov because he's fast, even though he's a ridiculously crap player. I really don't know why people just buy players for pace, and I don't see the point of it at all. But Shimon Kekov, he actually gave the ball straight to me, which is a bit ridiculous. But in the 21st minute here, he's on a ball with, I'm not really sure who it was, but he just pings a straight through ball through to David Villa, no, through the Hulk, sorry, and he just hits it just wide. And Hulk is not overpowered, I wouldn't say overpowered is a word, but he's relatively good. But I mean, he's better than he is than what he's in real life. In real life, I think Hulk is highly overrated. Like, oh, he's still a good player, but he is very overrated. Actually, Van der Merch did play. What the hell? What's going on? He wasn't on the bench, but yeah, in the 58th minute, like at halftime, it's 0-0, and the game's been absolutely dreadful. And then he pings one long through ball, and goddamn, Doumbia gets through on goal, rounds the keeper, and pops it into the back of the net. So 6 minutes on the clock, he scores his first goal of the game. So into the second half, into the later minutes of the game, Baines gets a cross in. Constant actually gets a nice goal here with a nice volley into the back of the net. And that was really about it. I didn't really do much after the goal because there was only like 6 minutes remaining. And that is that. So at full time, it's 1-0. He had his pass completion of 67, my pass completion was 77. He had 10 shots, 3 on target, I had 7 for 4. And actually, Glenn Johnson got man of the match. Glenn Johnson's really not doing it for me. He's unbelievably poor. Not really sure what it is. I think he's just not doing it for me at all. So from that match, I actually got 2.3 million, no, 2.4 million, no, 2.2 million. Yeah, 2.2 million. So into the last match of the episode. And this match, as you can see now, he had a better team than me. Better rating than me, 50 better rating and 32 better team strength. He had Hulk, Tevez, Cavani, Ozil, Javi Martinez, Schweinsteiger, Sissoko, Vermaelen, Luiz, Debussy, Hart. And again, no sight of Van der March, even though Van der March actually played in the last match. But as you can see there, the likes of Criscito, Hummels, and I think Cersei ended up actually getting red cards in the last match. Not in the match which I just showed you, there was the match in between because my Roxio game capture ended up bugging out and I missed like 2 or 3 games which should have been in this episode, but they weren't. It's a bit disappointing, but I mean, I can't really do anything about that. If it bugs out, it bugs out. In the 40th minute here, he plays it back. I played a nice reball actually, and Hart does make a good save. Hart in the last episode was unbelievably overpowered, and it was unbelievably ridiculous. So into the 45th minute here, Cavani gets through on goal, and Cavani, instead of just passing it across goal, actually goes for a nice, really get a nice shot away, but Saka does a very good block. And I would give away the corner, and from the corner he doesn't do anything because he does a stupid little thing, I'm not really sure why, and it just gets cleared away by Hummels, not Hummels, it'll be a Hamsik, and that was it. So half time it was 0-0, and he's had 2 shots on target, I've had 2 for 1. His pass completion is better than mine because I had nowhere to pass it to because his team was much better than mine, as you saw with likes of Tevez, Cavani, and Eto'o. I think he had Eto'o. But here, Cavani again get a nice header away. I mean, I'm getting really no proper chances. Hamsik actually gets a nice shot away here eventually, which I thought was a bit unrealistic with Joe Hart just grabbing it out of the air. It's like, what the hell? Like, that's really unrealistic. When does a keeper grab the ball in midair, like from after turning? Well, it's just weird. It's a very weird sort of animation. But in the 67th minute here, Cavani gets through on goal. He really should have scored. I don't know why he took an extra touch. If he didn't take an extra touch, the player. Cavani would have taken a strong shot and he would have probably scored. But into the 72nd minute here, Balotelli has a nice shot, the keeper makes a great save, and then Villa actually clears. Now Villa was playing unbelievably deep in this match, I don't know what it was. But in the 85th minute, after having an offside decision, he paused the match, and I was like, alright, what is he doing? Like, if it was a special match, I'd understand what you're doing, you're trying to push your players forward and things, but it was a normal match, so it's nothing special really, it's just basically, I would call it a friendly match. That's really the thing you would call it. So I was like, oh, okay, he's taking some time, as you can see. Like this is all real time. Like I'm not gonna miss out anything. So he's still paused the match, and I'm thinking, what is going on? So I eventually actually go into the game plan. I see that he's putting 5 players up front, and he's playing Schweinsteiger as defensive midfielder. And I was just like, okay then. So I decided to actually move Villa and Salvio back. I believe, move them back, and I just move make Jovetic a second striker. So in the 86th minute here, after basically straight from that bit, Cavani gets a nice shot, it hits just over the bar, and then I score a smash and grab. I do a smash and grab. Lampard plays a nice through ball through to Jovetic, front goal, and he's not going to catch me, and Jovetic actually scores, and I was just like, holy crap, the jammiest of wins ever in the Markcoos Mafia. I had 5 shots on target, he had 8 for 4. He had 73 pass completion, I had 68, so he improved in his pass completion, I did not. And it was smash and grab, really. Mamadou Sakho got man of the match with a 7.5 rating. I ended up getting 3.9 million, 3.7 million from the match, and that's the end of the episode. So if you have enjoyed this episode, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.